And it's quite a fine looking day. The cycle group has come out to the town of Katikati, known as the mural capital of New Zealand, for a little ride around town. Although the sky looks pretty good, we're going to find out in a little while that it's a little bit breezy once we get out of the shelter of the town. As well as murals, Katikati has some other things of interest. Here's a model of a kauri dam, a kauri with the big trees that grew all around here, are long since felled, but they brought them down from the hills by building dams, letting the dam go and then releasing the trees with all the water. We start our ride in the quiet part of the town, but soon we're onto the very pleasant cycleway that takes us down towards the harbour. Some of the trees along here grow to a pretty decent size, and today we seem to have everywhere just about to ourselves. Keith knows a few back ways around the edges of Katikati, and this one takes us on a path around the edge of a recreation ground or playing field, onto a road, and this road delivers us to something we're not all that keen on, which is a pretty busy junction. The traffic scoots past here at 100 k's, and we have to dodge in whatever gap we can find to get across the road safely. Well, the good news is we all seem to have made it in one piece, and we're ready to set off up Ray Road. A nice road, gentle climb, but down here we're reasonably well sheltered still. The grass on the side of the road is hardly moving, but we're just getting ready to go up the hill to where it's a bit more exposed. Along the way we pass these shelter belts. They protect the kiwi fruit that grows the other side of them from the strong winds, and as you can see from the agapanthus there, the wind really is quite strong. So strong, in fact, that some of us decide to stop there and turn around because it's not much fun riding into the teeth of that gale. We regroup here, and as we set off, here comes Keith, who did go all the way to the top. He's got his new cycle and seems to be keen on finding out how fast it'll go. Well, the answer for us down here seems to be 49.5 k's. That's kilometres an hour. So the bridge comes and goes pretty quickly, but Keith is a dot in the distance. And we're soon back to that junction again. Same routine as before, except this time we've got a big truck to make sure that nothing's going to plough into us as we get across. Back along this road once more, and there's Battery Barry. Oh, it must be downhill because he's not whizzing past us. And this is where we take a turn off the road onto the boardwalk that takes us across the wetlands. That's really nice down here, feels quite wild. A good quality path to ride on, and hardly anybody about. There are some lovely views of the harbour as we go along this path. Way out in the distance there is Matakana Island, very low, and that's what provides shelter for the inner Tauranga harbour. So we all regroup once more in this little car park and set off alongside the harbour, going round a sort of peninsula or little spit here that will route us back towards Katikati town. And we come out once more onto a pathway through the wetlands. There are some nice bird sculptures along here. On the right, a shag drawing its wings. Coming up on the left, a hawk in flight. Over the brow of this hill, a moa, which is extinct. Oh, and that's where the camera battery went extinct. So I'll leave you with one of Katikati's murals. See you next time!